Hey YouTube viewers, Megan here. Sorry about the long wait between videos. It's been kind of crazy. And hello new subscribers, welcome to my craziness. I kind of wanted to do a video today. I don't know how long it's going to be, and I apologize if it's really long, but I want to show you some of the new stuff I've gotten. I've gotten some new books, I've gotten some new stones, of course. And I made something really exciting. So first I'm going to come up here, and I had to do that swoop or else you're going to see what the really exciting thing is. I have some new books. I bought the Practical Guide to the Runes because it was cheap, and I'm sure it's just got some basic information there because I bought a new set of runes. These are Tiger's Eye. I don't remember if I did a video for Convocation, but I went to Convocation, which is this huge convention. Well, it's not really a convention. A huge thing in Michigan. They do it every year. People come from all over, and there's workshops and classes and everything, and I got the chance to go to it this year. It was amazing. So, I met Ellen Duggan there, Ellen Dugan. I bought her Natural Witchery and her Herb Magic for beginners. Not that I'm a beginner, but for herbs I kind of am. I know a little bit about them. I don't know too much. So sorry, I wasn't paying attention where the camera was. I got this crystal. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's a smoky, it's got a yellow to it, so I really don't know what else. It's yellow tinged. It's very cool. And then I got this tiger in Jasper. Of course, they didn't have Tiger's Eye. All sold out. I got all these, well, except for the macaw feathers. This is one for my work, actually. Anyways, all these feathers came from there. They're all charged for, you know, just all the energy and everything. This is new. This is horrible lighting in here. This is a blue Tiger's Eye with a little bit of green in it and a little bit of gold. But it's Tiger's Eye sphere, which I already have one right here, but I like that one too. I liked how dark it was. There's not much else new. I can't back my chair up because my cat's behind me. Maybe some, you know, some books. The Book of Stones, maybe. I'm sure there's other ones that are new in here, but I don't know. I'm sure there's stuff on my altar that is new. You know, I did this little spell with a little dragon in it. There's this whole thing going. My altar's set back up to normal. I've cleaned out some of the stuff on the bottom. Here's Kitty. Say Kubin. There's just stuff on this altar. Okay, so we're gonna go to this. I'm gonna try not to show my special thing. There we go. There, it's covered up. I'm sure I have new stones and crystals. But it's just a matter of remembering which ones. You know? I've got so flippin' many of them. Oh, I'm sure the garnets. I've got some big garnets that are new. Oh, that one's new. That is fluorite. It is the deepest, darkest purple I've ever seen in a fluorite. Just look at that. And it's not dyed. I asked them. It's not dyed. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Watch out, kitty. You're gonna get bonked in the head. That is my Heart Moonstone. I think I said or had a video about that. Hey, don't nip at me. You want me to put you on video? Meow. Naya. Naya. No, I want attention. My stub. Don't touch my stub. Come on, come up here. Okay. Let's see. Nothing really new in here either. I do have a new set of tarot cards, and I also no longer have a set of tarot cards. I have the traditional Rider Waite, however they're called, Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, Shadowscapes. Sorry, my feet are in the view. Shadowscapes. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I bought the Witch's Tarot. Or no, I didn't buy it. I've had it. And then I had Ellen Duggan sign it. I had her tell me what cards she thinks represents me. It was pretty sweet. I've had the Book of Shadows as above. Book of Shadows Tarot as above. But there's also a So Below deck. And I finally bought it. I can't show you because I only have one hand. But it's in this one. So they're all in their own little bags. But the whole point of this video, which took me 7 minutes to get to apparently, is what's under the cloth. What's under the cloth? What's in the box? So my husband and I are we find stuff to do, you know, very crafty stuff or stuff that you don't normally see people doing. And he knows how much I love books, and not that he doesn't like them, but we came across how to make a book. I mean, how you actually bind a book and make them. And I have our first examples here. This is his first one. He did the Harry Dresden Files, or the Dresden Files. And this is the first one we did. They're not all that great. This is the one I did. It's a journal. I just did some lined paper. So, not very exciting. We both did a second book after we kind of figured out the how-tos of you know doing it the first time. And this is my second book. This is my favorite book, which is, oops, upside down. This is Philip Pullman's The Golden Compass. I love that series. It's such a good book. And, I mean, this is my binding. It's not perfect. You know, it's a little off on the edges. You know, the edges of the paper are kind of rough still. It's, you know, the paper on the fly leaves is wrinkly because of the glue. But, you know, I made a book. I made my favorite book, and it's mine, and it's personalized. Nobody can ever make another one just like it. So, for a long time, I have been wanting to do a Book of Shadows. Because that right there is my Book of Shadows right now. And while I like it, and while I can rearrange it, I want a book. I want a book the size of the Halliwell sisters from Charmed. I mean, seriously, I love that book. But I'm not going to spend $300 some for somebody to make me a replica. So I decided to make my own. And I finally figured out what I could use for the paper. Because this is a normal size book. I mean, compared to another book, it's just a little bit shorter. And actually, I think that one's kind of tall. But anyways, because I didn't want it this size. I didn't want my Book of Shadows to be this size of a book. This is a journal to me. This is not a Book of Shadows. So what I ended up doing was taking sketch paper, and I did it that way. And oh, da, da, da. There's my Book of Shadows. This is my new baby. I can't do this with one hand, but whatever. This is my book. If you compare it to a normal sized book, it's a little bit bigger. It's 9 inches by 11 3/8, I think it was. So it's quite a large book. It's very big, and I love it. I love every flippin' inch of it. I even have a very personalized ribbon for place. I was going to do red, black, and white, but couldn't find the ribbons I wanted. But anyways, this is my book Shadows. This is the inside. And these are the pages. They are huge. And I don't know exactly how many pages it is because I lost count. I would say it's easily a couple hundred. But yeah, I made this by hand. Every inch of it. The only thing that I had help on was the edges. Because if you notice, they're perfect. Well, I mean, the rounding on that's not perfect. But compared to this, I actually went to a company and they cut it for me. There's a company in the area that makes books, and they said they would do it for me, and they did it for free, and it was awesome. And but yeah, long story short, I folded the paper, I made signatures out of them, I sewed them together, I glued them together. There's special binding stuff on the spine. I covered the cover, or I cut the cover out, this board right here. I covered it, and then I glued it all together, and it was sitting overnight so that it's nice and straight. It's not perfect, but it's mine. I do have another part to the story that I want to tell, but it's already a 13-minute long video. So, yes, I wanted to show off my brand new Book of Shadows. I can't wait to write in it. I've been looking for the perfect book blessing. I haven't found it yet, but it's gonna go right there. Yep. So thanks for watching. I'm glad that you guys, stayed around while I, dilly-dallied in my video making career, I guess you want to call it. Whatever. I'm blabbering now. I'm just going to stop. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for the length.